Page 2, question number 4. The petitioner believes the respondent has or is likely to harm themselves or others unless ordered to treatment because, so again, remember that petitioner is me, respondent is my loved one. Because he broke my windshield and threatened me when high, he won't take his medications for high blood pressure and diabetes. This is how he's a harm to himself and others. If there's nothing to really say here, don't say much, just explain how the alcohol or drugs is affecting them. Number 5, petitioner, me, believes respondent, that would be my loved one, refusal to accept voluntary care is because their judgment is impaired by virtue of the substance abuse, and therefore they cannot appreciate the need for care as evidenced by. This is, why do I feel like this is a problem? Why do I feel like it's out of control? And it's a danger that we need the courts to step in. Well, he's not going to do it voluntarily. I know that because he's left multiple treatments before. We've tried that. It hasn't worked. Question number 6. Either the petitioner, which would be me, or a family member has previously made allegations to law enforcement or the courts involving the respondent, my loved one, John. Please include descriptions of the incidents, parties involved, and dates of the incidents. This was a question in part 1. I'm just going to kind of summarize the same thing. So 3/12/23, I filed to have John evicted, and I called police when he broke my windshield. I'm keeping it short, I'm keeping it simple, but I'm giving the judge everything that he really needs to know. Question number 7. The respondent has previously made allegations to law enforcement or the court, so this is my loved one, things that they've said about me, involving the petitioner, me, or a family member. Please include descriptions of the incidents, parties involved, and dates of the incidents. So again, I'm going back to my original document. In April, John had police come to get John's things from my home. He called them saying I wouldn't give it back. I would have, but he showed up with police. It made him feel better, whatever. So I'm not going into all of those nitty-gritty details or even my feelings about the matter. I'm just sticking with the facts. Okay. Question number 8. The petitioner, that would be me, believes the respondent, John, is substance abuse impaired primarily because of choose only one, either alcohol or drugs. In this case, I feel like the alcohol is more of an issue, so I'm going to check the alcohol. Question number 9. Does the respondent have an attorney? Does John have an attorney? No. Name of respondent's attorney if known. Well, he doesn't have one, so I'm just leaving that blank. Does the respondent, my loved one John, require an interpreter? No. If it's yes. Say what language, okay? Does the petitioner, that would be me, require an interpreter? My answer is no. However, if it's yes for you, please say yes and what language. Number 13. By filing this petition for involuntary substance abuse treatment, the petitioner, that would be me, is stating the following. Petitioner, me, has personal knowledge of the respondent, my loved one's substance abuse. So I have personal knowledge of my loved one's substance abuse. And respondent, that would be my loved one, has refused voluntary substance abuse treatment.